once upon a time,
I wish
in a far-off kingdom,
more than anything.
the young maiden, the sad young lad,
I wish
and a childless baker,
More than life,
I wish with his
more
wife,
than anything, more than all.
I wish the king is giving a festival.
More than life,
I wish to go to the festival.
more than riches. I wish my cow would give some milk.
More than anything.
Please
I wish to go to the festival.
I have a child, I wish.
You Cinderella the festival.
the poor girl's mother had died.
You Cinderella the
Cinderella
festival.
the festival.
The King's Festival.
And her father had taken for his new wife,
The festival.
a woman with 2 daughters of her own.
Look at your nails.
Look at your dress. People left you.
Nevertheless, I still wish to go to the festival and dance before the prince.
All 3 were beautiful of face, but vile and black of heart. Jack, on the other hand, had no father, and his mother,
I wish,
well, she was not quite beautiful.
I wish my son were not a fool. I wish my house was not a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things.
Heaven's sake, child! What are you doing with the cow inside the house?
A warm environment. I need just what milky white needs to produce its milk.
It's a sheep. How many times must I tell you that only sheep can give milk?
Come in, little girl. I wish it's not for me, it's for my granny in the woods. A loaf of bread, please, to bring my poor old hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please.
Cinderella's stepmother had a surprise for her.
I have emptied a pot of lentils into the ashes for you. And you would pick them out again in 2 hours' time. You shall go to the ball with us.
And perhaps a sticky bun or 4.
Birds in the sky, birds in the eaves, and the leaves in the fields, and the castles in the ponds.
And a few of those pies,
In the
please.
eaves, and the leaves, and the fields, and the castles and the ponds.
No squeeze. to have a family of his own. There was concern that all efforts until now had failed.
Who might that be?
We can't give her any bread.
So which next door?
We have no bread. Of course you have no bread.
What do you wish?
It's not what I wish. It's what you wish. Nothing cooking in there now, is there?
The old enchantress went on to tell the couple that she had placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when you were no more than a babe, your father brought his young wife and you to this cottage. They were a handsome couple, but not handsome neighbors. You see, your mother had developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father that what she wanted more than anything in the world was greens, and nothing but greens, parsley, peppers, cabbages, and celery, asparagus, and watercress, fiddle, and lettuce. He said, all right, but it wasn't quite, because I caught him in the yard in my garden one night. He was robbing me, raping me, running through my rear to make a raiding my own blood, and ripping up the magazine, my champion, my favorite, and she'll play a spell on him right there. I could have turned him into stone, or a dog, or a chair, or a cow. But I let him out the racket. I lost his spare. In return, however, I said fair is fair. You can let me have the baby that your wife will bear. And we'll call it square.
I had a brother?
No, but you had a sister.
But the witch refused to tell him any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel. She went on.
I thought I had been more than reasonable, and that we all might live happily ever after. But how was I to know what your father had also hidden in his pockets? You see, when I had inherited that garden, my mother warned me that I were to be punished if I ever were to lose any of the beans.
Beans?
The special beans! I let him know I didn't know he'd stolen my beans. I was watching him crawl back over the wall, then bang, crash, and the lightning flash. That's another story, never mind. Anyway, unless the big day came and I made my claim, don't take away the bacon, they shrieked and screamed, but I did, and I miracle shall never be reached. Your father cried and your mother died, but for extra measure, I admit it was a pleasure. I said, sorry, I'm still not mollified, and I laid a little spell on them. You too suffered that your family tree would always be a barren one. So there's no more fuss and there's no more seeds in my garden thrives. You should see my nectarines, but I'm telling you the same I tell kings and queens. Don't ever, never, ever mess around with my greens, especially the beans.
That's the best price you can. Take no less than £5. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Now how much are you to ask?
No more than less than 5. Chug, 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 hitting the sack. The house is getting colder. This is not a time for dreaming. Chimney stack, starting to crack. The mice are getting older. The floor's gone slack. Your mother's getting older. Your father's not back. And you can't just sit here dreaming pretty dreams. To meet, from day to day. We'll never keep the wolves away. So into the woods, time is now. You have to live like every cat out. Into the woods to sell the cow. You must begin the journey. Straight through the woods and up to May. We have to face the long and pace. Into the woods to Johnny's end. To sell a friend.
Oh, someday you'll have a real pet, Jack.
A piggy?
Oh.
Meanwhile, the witch, for purposes of her own, explained how the baker might lift the spell.
You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll heat a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back 1. The cow as white as milk. 2. The cake as red as blood. 3. The hair as yellow as corn. 4. The slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the chime of midnight in 3 days' time, and you shall have, I guarantee,
stocking jacket.
6 beans.
I wonder if they're the...
Which is beans? We'll take them with us.
No, you are not copying that style.
I know you are fearful of the wind at night.
The spells of my house, only I can lift the
No spells on my house. We must lift the
No,
spell
you are
together
not copying that
from
style.
our
That's
house.
my for chocolate.
You don't remember? The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the silver is pure as gold.
Cow's white as milk, the king is
So
red
the
as
favor
blood.
relented to set up all the Egyptians' demands. As for Cinderella,
Still need to go to the festival.
Cow's white as milk,
But how am I ever gonna get to the festival? I know all things and all the things and all the things. I tell her I just wanna go to the king's festival. I have to go, baby, all the way I go. Into the woods, but even so, I have to take a journey. Into the woods, the cow is ring. I know it well, I know it well. Into the woods to live the snow. Into the woods to visit mother.
Into the woods to fetch the things.
to make the
To
potion.
go to the festival. Into the woods without regret. The choice is made, the task is set. Into the woods but not forgetting water on the journey. Into the woods to get my wish. I don't care how the time is now. Into the woods to stop the cow. Into the woods to get the money. Into the woods to make the potion. Into the woods to go to the festival. Into the woods to get this house.
Into the woods to get this house. The rain is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. No need to be afraid, there's
Something in the glade.
into the woods without delay, but careful not to lose the way. Into the woods, who knows what may be lurking on the journey. Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journey. Into the woods to see the king, to sell the cow, to sing, to sell, to get, to bring, to make, to live, to go to the festival. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods and out of the woods. Open your door.
Cinderella had planted a branch in the grave of her mother, and she visited there so often and wept so much that her tears had watered it until it had become a handsome tree.
Every good and every kind, but I'm doing only what I love for you. Why then am I left behind, mother? Is there something more that I should do? What is wrong with me, mother? Something must be wrong. I wish.
What, child? Specify. Opportunity is not like the visitor, and good fortune like that can fall the least expected.
I wish.
Do you know what you wish? Are you certain what you wish is what you want? If you know what you want, then make a wish. Ask the tree, and you shall have your wish.
Shiver and quiver, little tree. Silver and gold roll down on me. I want to get my wish.
Quiet. Silence everywhere, Milky White. Not to my liking.
Hello, Jack.
How do you know my name?
When first I appeared, I seemed mysterious, but when explained, I am nothing serious.
Say that again.
On your way to the market, you might have been there long ago, taking your time, Jack.
No, sir.
Is that the truth?
Well, you see, I'm resting now.
How much you asking for it?
Oh, no less than £5, sir.
£5. Oh, now, Jack, why such a sum?
Well, my mother said that.
Your mother, a boy your age, why do you not need paint her or a sack of beans? Huh?
Come along looking like there are spirits here.
Good evening, young lady.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurriedly?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine, so grandmother will have something good to make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
A good quarter of the league further into the woods. Her house stands under 3 large oak trees.
That flesh, pink and plump. Hello, tender and fresh. That warm lump. Hello, this one's especially lush, delicious. Hello, little girl. What's your rush? You're missing all the flowers. The shameless for hours. And my God,
Not the way looking this way.
slow, little girl. And hush, the birds are singing sweetly. Don't miss the birds completely. You're traveling so fleetly. Grandmother first, then Miss Plum. What a delectable couple. What a perfection. One bridge, one circle, one
Never straight.
but so little girl and me, so many worth exploring. Just one would be so boring, and look what you're ignoring. Delicate meat, crispy bones, the treat of habit. Think of that scrumptious carnality, what a day! There's no possible way to describe what you feel when you're talking to your meal.
Mother said not to stray, so I suppose a small delay. Pretty much like a fresh bouquet. Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, little girl. Goodbye, little pig. And hello.
It's hard to come to that little girl in the red cape.
Forget the word, I need the tape.
How am I supposed to get it?
You go up to the little thing and you take it.
I can't just take a quote from the little girl. Why don't you take it?
Well, if I could, I would, but I can't.
My Rapunzel, listen to her beautiful music.
Get me what I need. Get me what I need.
This is hopeless. I'll never find that yellow cow or the red silk slipper or is it golden cow with the yellow slipper? Oh no.
The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the silver is pure as gold.
What are you doing here?
You forgot your scarf.
I come upon things in the wood that you would be frightened for your life. Now, go home immediately.
I wish to have.
No! This fellow's in my house.
Our house,
Yeah,
we must live this all together. The cow is white as milk. Go.
Hello there, young man.
Hello, sir.
What might you be doing with the cow in the middle of the wood?
I was headed toward market, but I seem to have lost my way.
And what are you planning on doing?
And what are you planning on doing there?
Oh, sell my cows for no less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds? Where am I to get 5 pounds?
She must be generous of milk to fetch 5 pounds.
Yes, ma'am.
And if you are not to catch that sum, what are you to do then?
I hadn't thought of that. I suppose my mother and I would have enough food to eat.
This is the sum total.
Beans? We mustn't give up our beans! Unless you feel we must.
What?
Beans will bring you food, son.
Beans in exchange for my cow.
Oh, these are no ordinary beans. These beans carry magic!
Magic? What kind of magic?
Tell him.
Magic that defies description.
No, I couldn't. My mother would.
You'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans!
How many beans?
6.
5. We can't part with all of them. We must keep one for ourselves. Besides, I'd say they're worth a pound each at the very least.
Could I buy my cow back someday?
Well, possibly. Good luck there, young man.
Goodbye, Milky.
I guess this is goodbye, old pal. You've been a perfect friend. I hate to see us part, old pal. Someday I'll buy you back. I'll see you soon again. I hope that when I do, it won't be on a plate.
Take the cow and go home.
I was only trying to be helpful.
Magic beans? We've no reason to believe that they're magic. Are we really trying to dispel this curse through deceit?
No one would have given him more for this creature. We did him a favor. Well, at least they'll have some food.
5 beans.
If you know what you want, then you go. If you find it, and you get
Will
it.
you please go home?
Do we want a child or not? And you give, and you take, and you bend, and you bargain, or you live to regret it.
Home.
There are rights and wrongs and in betweens. No one waits when fortune intervenes, and maybe there is magic. Who knows? Why do what you do? That's the point. All the rest of it is chatter.
Look at her, she's crying.
Everything you do is color and intent and pretend, and it's just a little bit. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
No, what matters is that everyone tells tiny lies. What's important really is the size.
What?
Only 3 more tries and we'll have more tries. When the end's in sight, you'll realize if the end is right, it justifies the beat.
Take the cow and go home. I will deal with this in my own fashion.
And so the baker continued his search for the cake as red as blood. As for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose this beauty to the outside world, and so shut her within a doorless tower that lay deep within the forest.
Children are a blessing if you know where they are. Nothing so distressing, though, it's when they keep you guessing. So be sure you don't leave any doors ajar. Make a little world.
Rapunzel! What a strange name. Strange but beautiful and fit for a prince. Tomorrow, before that horrible witch arrives, I shall stand before her tower and ask her to let her hair down to me.
Hello there, little one.
Hello?
Have you saved some of those sweets for Granny?
Oh, I ate all the sweets. And half a loaf of bread.
Where did you get that cake? I so admire it.
My granny made it for me.
Is that so? I would love a red coat like that.
You look pretty foolish.
May I take a look at it?
I don't like to be without my cave. Please give it back.
I want it badly.
Give it back, please. Forget the little girl and get the cake.
All right, now you go under your grannies and you be careful that no wolf comes your way.
I'd rather wolf than you any day.
If you know what you need, then you go and find it and make it. What child or not? It's a cloak, it's a cloak, it's a stupid little joke, and a cloak is what you make it. So you take it. Things are only what you need them for. What's important is who needs them more.
And so the baker, with newfound determination, went after the red cake. As for the little girl, she was surprised to find her grandmother's cottage door standing open.
Oh dear, how uneasy I feel. Perhaps it's all the sweets. My, grandmother, you're looking very strange today. Ears you have. The better to hear you with, my dear. But grandmother, what large eyes you have. The better to see you with, my dear. But grandmother, what large hands you have. The better to hold you with, my dear. Oh, but grandmother, what a terrible big wet mouth you have. The better to eat you with.
And scarcely had the wolf said this, that with a single bound he was devouring the little girl. Well, it was a full day of eating for both, and with his appetite appeased, the wolf took to bed for a nice long nap.
My grandmother sure has a mighty snort. Oh, where's the blue one? Eating, no doubt. Or eaten. Grandmother, where's that red cloth in the corner of your mouth? It's the red cloak. I know. I'll get it from within your stomach. Come on!
What a fright. How dark and dank it was inside that wolf.
Give me back the knife, I'm gonna cut its evil half. Better yet, let's see this devil sliced into 1,000 bits.
Granny!
Quiet, child. This evil must be destroyed.
Right then. Well, I will leave you to your task.
Don't you want the skins?
No. No, I'm good.
What kind of hunter are you?
I'm a baker.
Well, more for me.
Mother said straight ahead, not to delay what be misled. I should have heeded her advice, but he seemed so nice. And he showed me things, many beautiful things that I had thought to explore. They were off my path, so I never had dared. I had been so careful, I never had cared. And he made me feel excited, well, excited and scared. When he said, come in with that sickening grin, how could I know what was in store? Once his teeth were bared, though I really got scared, well, excited and scared. But he drew me close and he swallowed me down a dark, slimy path, where the secrets that I never want to know.
Are you certain?
Yes, perhaps Granny will make me another one with the skins of that wolf.
Here.
And so the baker, with a second article in hand, feeling braver and more satisfied than he had ever felt, ran back through the woods. As for the lad Jack,
Don't think I don't put it straight to cow with magic beans! Oh no! Take back when I'm stuck up like you!
little did they know, those beans would grow into an enormous stalk that would stretch into the heavens.
Are you alright, Miss?
Yeah, I just need to get
What a beautiful gown you're wearing. Were you at the King's Festival?
Yes.
Aren't you the lucky one? Why ever are you in the wood at this hour?
You there! Have you seen a beautiful young maiden in a ball gown past close?
I don't think so, sir.
I think I see you over there!
I've never lied to royalty before. I've never anything to royalty before.
Thank you.
If a prince were looking for me, I certainly would have talked.
Well, what brings you here? And with the cow?
My husband's somewhere in the woods. He's undoing a spell. Oh, yes. Now, the prince, what was he like?
He's a very nice prince.
And
it's a very nice ball.
And
When I entered, they trumpeted.
the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Well, he's tall.
Is that all? Do you dance? Is he charming? They say that he's charming.
We did nothing but dance.
Yes,
And made a nice scene.
and the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Yes, the prince.
He has charm for a prince, I guess.
Yes.
I will need a white range, and it's all very strange.
Are you to return to the festival tomorrow, Amy?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Oh, to be pursued by a prince. All that pursues me is tomorrow's bread. I wouldn't give to be in your shoes.
But you look over there. An enormous vine growing next to that little cottage.
I mean, slippers.
It looks like a giant beanstalk rising into the sky.
That's beautiful.
Oh, I must get home. What?
Wait, I need your shoes. Come back here.
What do they call it?
No, not one conscience.
Sometimes the things you most wish for are not to be touched.
The harder to get, the better to have. Agreed?
Agreed!
Now we're all gonna go pink. Open your mouth.
The difference between a cow and a bee is a bee can be an adventure.
Strong and smooth to hold my shoe.
The greener the flower, the farther from the path. One midnight gone.
A servant is not just a dog to a friend.
Opportunity is not to leave either.
You may know what you need, but to get what you want, that is here to be what you have.
One minute gone.
Sometimes the things
The
you
harder
wish
to
for.
get, the better to have.
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you wake up high, you look below the world, you left and think you know a little more than a glance is enough to show just how small you are. When you wake up high, you are your own world, like nothing ever blended with the stone. You're free to do whatever pleases you. Exploring things you never dared, 'cause you don't care when suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the big, tall, terrible lady giant sweeping the floor. And she gives you food and she gives you rest, and she draws you close to her giant breast. And things now that you never knew before. Not till the sky. Only just made a friend and all you know she's big, but you don't feel small, so you're bigger than her. Comes along the hall to swallow you for lunch. And your heart is left in some stone, and you're really scared being all alone. And said that you miss all the things you've known, the world you've left, you believe you own the fun. You started to see you again, and you swear down. So how can your mother and the house in the world you never thought to explore? And you think of all the things you've seen, and you wish that you could live in this dream. And you're back again, only different than before. After the sky, there are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky. Good fortune, sir. Look what I have. 5 gold coins.
5 gold pieces.
Yeah, I had more, but mother made me surrender them. She gave me these 5 to 2,000 at least.
Oh my.
Where's Milky White?
Milky White's back home with my wife.
Let's go find them.
Wait! I'm not certain that I wish to sell yet.
But you said I would buy them back.
I know, but more money will always...
Keep this, I will go fetch more.
Wait, no, I'm not certain. 5 gold pieces. With this, I could buy new baking equipment for the new year, or a new thatch roof, or maybe even a new chimney.
But could you buy yourself a child?
Who are you?
When first I appear, I seem delirious. But when explained, I'm nothing serious. Could you buy yourself a child?
I don't understand.
How badly do you wish a child? 5 gold pieces? 10? 20?
I've never thought to put a price on it.
Exactly. You've not thought about many things, have you, son?
You! Give that back, it's not yours!
Nor is the money chance. What's important is that you wish be honored.
You! Come back here! Damn! What are you doing here now?
I see you in the red cave.
Yes, the cave. Only 2 items left to locate.
3.
2. I have the cave with the cow.
You the cave.
What have you done with the cow?
She ran away from me. I've been searching for her all night. I never even reached home.
I knew I never should have entrusted her to you.
She might have just easily run from me.
But she didn't.
But she might have.
But she didn't.
Who cares? The cow's gone. Get it back. Get it back.
We were just going to do that. Here, I can give you this.
Don't give me that, fool. I don't want to touch that. Have you no sense? Listen to her music. Lovely.
She's very gifted.
By tomorrow's midnight, deliver the items or you'll wish you never thought to have a child.
I don't like that woman.
I'm sorry I lost the cow.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have yelled. Will you please go with me? I will make things right. No more searching about the woods for strange objects or dim-witted boys or hungry little girls. Go. night. For her.
Her?
The beautiful one I danced with.
Where did she go?
Disappeared. Like a fine morning mist.
She was lovely?
Oh. The lovely.
I'm not sure of that. I must confess I too have met a lovely maiden. She lives here, in the woods.
The woods?
Yes, atop of a tall tower, with no doors, or stairs.
Where?
2 leagues due east from here, just beyond the mossy knoll.
And how you manage to visit?
Oh, I stand before her tower and I say, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. And then she lowers the longest, loveliest, most beautiful head of hair, yellow as corn, which I climb to her.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel. What kind of a name is that? You jest, brother. I've never heard of such a thing. Oh, Rapunzel.
I speak the truth. She was your maiden, a maiden arriving from a prince. None of her own mind.
Yes, one happens. Did I abuse her or show her mistake? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? I need the power of speech. When one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach.
High in a tower, she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair. Blithe and becoming, and frequently humming the light-hearted air. Agony, far more painful than yours. When you know she would go with you, if there only were doors. Agony, what a torture it is. What's as intriguing,
Or half so fatiguing
as what's out of reach.
Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome and dare to approach?
You are everything maidens could wish for. Do I know? You know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair and you see her up there and you're nearing her all the while hearing her.
Always different for each, always 10 steps behind,
Always 10 feet below,
and she's just out of reach. I can cut like a knife. I must have her to
child.
Where did you find her? Hello? Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm here to make amends.
I want you to stay out of this, old man.
Yeah! I'm here to see your wish granted.
You've caused enough trouble. Keep out of my path.
Yeah!
I hope there are no witches to encounter. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
Is that you, my prince?
yes.
You'll have to excuse me for this. You do take plenty of spills, don't you?
It's these shoes. They are not suited for these surroundings. Actually, they're not suited for dancing either.
I'd say these slippers are as pure as gold.
Yes, they are. All you could wish for in beauty.
But I wouldn't give for just one.
One is not likely to do you much good.
Yes. Was the ball just as wonderful as last evening?
Oh, it's still a nice ball.
Yes. And
They're far too much food.
And the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Yes, the prince.
If you knew who I really was.
Oh, who?
I'm afraid I was rude.
Oh, how?
I'm being pursued.
Yes.
And
And
I'm not in the mood.
he must really have taken a liking to you.
I have no experiences with princes and castles and cows.
Nonsense. Every girl dreams of
Look, yes, there she is.
I was running.
And I must have to choose.
Stop it. I need it, please. I need to get out of here.
You! Where did she go?
Who?
Don't play the fool, woman.
Oh, you mean the beautiful young maiden in the ball gown. She went in that direction. I was trying to hold her.
I can capture my own damsel. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Oh, you went in that direction. You'll never catch them.
We would have if that woman with the cow had molested us.
Yes. Cow?
Please, let me do kind of stop your own.
He wants to compare our hair to corn. Over there! Wait! You know what I'm doing! Please, Prince! Wait! Sorry, no, I
I had no luck.
You've the cow.
Yes, I'm a cow. Two items left to locate.
3. Compare this to your corn.
Where did you find it?
I pulled it from a maiden in the tower.
3.
And I almost had the 4th, but she got away.
Well, it'll be one time when I left. Surely you will get the slipper by then.
We? You mean you'll allow me to stay?
Well, perhaps it will take two of us to get this child.
You've changed. You're daring. You're different in the woods. More sure, more sharing. You're getting us through the woods. At home, I'm here. We stay the same forever. And then out here.
Takes two. I thought one was enough. It's not true. It takes two of us to take through. When the journey was rough, it took you. It takes two of us, it takes care, it takes patience and fear and despair to change. You swear to change, you can tell if you do. It takes two.
You change, you're thriving. It's something about the words, not just surviving. You're blossoming in the words. At home, my dear, we'd stay the same forever. And then out here, your passion is showing your
To begin, but then once to be done. It takes two of you, it's no fun. But what needs to be done, you can do it. There's two of you, right there. Because I become aware as a pair that we not share of what's there we change.
We're strangers. I need you in the words. Who minds what dangers? I know you got some words. And once we're past, let's hope the changes last. Beyond woods, beyond wishes and slippers and hoods. Just the two of us, beyond lies. Take my home, but the other will rise. To look you up was the taste just. It tastes just a little more and we're done. One more, count on, count three. Need one.
This hand is not in my hand.
A golden egg? I've never seen a golden egg.
You see, I promised you more than the 5 gold pieces I gave you, sir.
5 gold pieces?
Now I'm taking my cap.
Wait, now, I didn't say I would sell her.
But you took the 5 gold pieces.
You took 5 gold pieces?
I didn't take, you gave.
Where are the 5 gold pieces?
The old man
You said I could have my cow.
You would take money before child! Is she alright?
Looking. Milky White is dead. Midnight Dawn.
Wanting a ball is not wanting a prince.
You may be better than the bar, but still isn't there.
Water is still in there. So far.
Now by somebody else's child.
Who did I call?
Great love.
Here.
Your own.
Prince.
So far.
The greatest prize can often lie at the end of the funniest path.
Midnight dawn, midnight dawn.
2 midnights gone, and the exhausted baker and his wife bury the dead Milky White.
You must go to the village in search of another cow.
And what do you propose I use to purchase the cow?
Here, tell him it's magic.
No one with a brain larger than this would exchange a cow for me.
Then steal it.
Steal it! Just 2 nights ago, you were accusing me of deceit in securing the cow.
Fine, then resign yourself to a childless life.
I feel it best if you go for the cow, for I am but a maiden with golden slippers these previous eves, and I think I might succeed in winning one of them.
Fine.
Fine.
That is simply...
Fine!
Fortunately for Rapunzel,
No!
the witch discovered her affections for the prince before he can spirit her away.
What did I clearly say? Children must listen.
No, please.
What were you not to do? Children must see and learn. Why could you not obey? Children must listen. What have I been to you? What would you have me be? Handsome like a prince. Oh, but I am old, I am ugly, I embarrass you. You are ashamed of me. You are ashamed. You don't understand.
So long as I'm not tower.
I was not company enough.
I'm not a child anymore. Let's just see the world. I don't know what's out there in the world.
Someone has to shield you from the world. Stay with me.
Princes like there in the world is true.
Princes, yes, but wolves and humans too. Stay at home. I am home. Who out there could love you more than I? What out there that I cannot supply? Stay with me. Stay with me. The world is dark and wild. Stay a child, but you can't be a child with me. I gave you protection, and yet you disobeyed me.
Did you think I would stay in that tower forever?
You lied! Why didn't you tell me you had a visitor? I will not share you, but I will show you a world you've never seen.
No, shut up! Please, no!
What is a white cow, not a white cow?
I don't know! Leave me alone!
Haven't I left you alone long enough?
Your questions make no sense, old man. Go away.
In need of another cow?
What a beautiful cake.
You stay away from my cake, or I'll slice you into 1,000 bits!
I don't want to know, I was just admiring it.
My granny made it for me from a wolf that attacked us, and I got to skin an animal. And best of all, she gave me this beautiful knife for protection.
Well, look what I have. A hen that lays golden eggs.
I don't believe that egg came from that hen. Where did you get the egg?
From the kingdom of the giant. Up there. Oh, and if you think this is something, you should see the golden harp the giant has. It plays the most beautiful tunes without you even having to touch it.
Of course it does. Why don't you go up there and bring it back and show me?
I could.
Not.
I could.
You could not, Mr. Liar.
You're not a liar. I'll get that up. You'll see.
After having cast out Rapunzel to a remote desert, the witch returned to take the prince by surprise. And as he leapt from the tower, the thorns into which he fell pierced his eyes and blinded him. As for Cinderella, she returned from her final visit to the festival.
He's a very smart prince. He's a prince who prepares. Knowing this time I'd run from him. He's been pinned on the stairs. I was caught unawares. And I thought, well, who cares? This is more than just madness. Better stop and take stock while we're standing here stuck on the steps of the palace. You think, what do you want? You think, make a decision.
cost you your life.
I've done nothing.
I am count.
I will give this to the prince, and tomorrow we will search the kingdom for the maiden who fits the shoe.
That's mine, and I don't care if it costs my life.
Give her the slipper and all will.
What was that?
Sir, just a bolt of lightning in a far kingdom.
How dare you take off and search without me?
I'm sorry, I thought...
Enough of what you thought. I employ the roofs and have the entire staircase in front of the palace smeared with pitch. And there, on the front steps, lie... the slipper.
Brilliant!
I thought so. It did create quite a mess when all of the guests left, though.
And sir, I have succeeded in obtaining the other shoe.
Give them the slipper and all will come to a happy.
Who are you, old man?
When first I appear, I see get a tip.
Shut up!
Do as he says. He's obviously a spirit of some sort, and I suppose we only need the one.
Yes.
Come on!
There's a dead giant in my backyard! I had Jack coming down the beanstalk, calling for his axe, and when I took it to him, he grabbed it and began hurrying down the beanstalk, and then there was a crash, but there was no Jack. For all I know, he's been crushed by the ogre.
Worrying will do you no good. If he is safe, then he's safe. If he's not, well, there's not much that any of us can do about that. Now, is there? I must be off. I need my beauty sleep before tomorrow's search is due.
Doesn't anybody care that there's a giant in the land?
It is dead, is it not?
With such a thought, I suppose. The third night is here. You all the objects? Yes, the slipper and the hair.
Kate, the cow.
This cow doesn't look white as milk to me. She is. She is. That's not a cow. That's Shelby in a costume. Get out of here.
We did have a cow wife, though. Honestly, we did.
Then where is she?
She's dead. We just thought you'd prefer a live one.
Of course I prefer a live one, so bring me the dead one and I'll bring her back to life.
You can do that?
Now! There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you! Mother, that was the most beautiful one. Oh, you could have been killed coming down that plant! Ooh, sparkly.
She's too heavy.
Oh. What's happening? Now I have two friends, a cow and a harp. And a chicken! Quiet. Feed the objects to the cow.
What?
Feed them to the cow. Okay. Fill this. Okay. I'll do it. Show me milk for me. Squeeze now. Wrong ingredients, you can forget about a child. What? No, wait! We followed your instructions. One, the cow was white as milk, correct? Yes. And two, the cake was certainly as red as blood. Yes. And three, the slipper as pure. Yes.
And four, the hair was certainly as yellow as corn.
I pulled it from the maiden and it's cow. What? What were you doing there? I happened to be
Yes, son, meet your father. Father, meet your son.
Father, could that be you? I didn't want to run away from you, son, but...
Feed the cow.
It's working! She's milking! Here you are. When can we expect our child? What's happening?
Son, father! All is prepared. He's dead.
Oh, it's not like
And so the mysterious man died, having helped end the curse on his house. For the banker, there would be no reunion with his father, and he and his wife, bewildered, returned home. The witch, who had been punished with age and ugliness that night when the beans were stolen and the lightning flashed, was now returned to her former state of youth and beauty. And Milky White, after a night of severe indigestion, was reunited with the now healthy Jack. As for the prince, he began his search for the hook to the golden slipper. When he came to Cinderella's house, Cinderella's stepmother took the slipper into Florinda's room.
Careful, my toe. Darling, no. What will he do? It'll have to go. When his pride can sit or ride, will never lead to war.
The girl obeyed, swallowing the pain, and joined the prince on his horse, riding off to become his bride.
Within the shoe, this one's not the bride that's true. Search for the foot that fits.
No.
The prince returned with false pride, and asked the other sister to put on the shoe.
Why would it fit?
Darling, you still cut off a bit of the hill and it will. And when you're his wife, you'll have such a life, you'll never need to walk.
The girl obeyed, swallowing the pain. But as she was helped on the back of the horse by the prince, he noticed blood trickling from the shoe. Ha!
No. Have you no other daughters?
To which the woman replied,
No, just a stone-head little kitchen witch, which is late wife left time. But she's much too dirty.
I insist.
and when Cinderella presented herself and tried on the blood-soaked slipper, it fit like a glove.
This is the true bride! I always wondered something.
And much to the dismay of the stepmother and her daughters, he took Cinderella on his horse, and they were off.
No, but not within the shoe. This is the proper bride. Fitted to attack the prince.
And finally, as for Rapunzel, she bore twins and lived impoverished in the desert.
World.
world is dark and wide. Stay a child while you can be a child.
Until the day her prince heard a voice so familiar that he went towards it. And when he approached, Rapunzel, overjoyed at seeing him, fell into his arms weeping. Two of her tears wetted his eyes, and their guilt restored his victory.
Who out there could love you more than I? What out there that I cannot supply? Stay with me.
I was going to come fetch you as soon as you learned your lesson.
Sorry, who are you?
Surely you recognize me. Mother, this is who I truly am. Come with me, child. We can be as happy as we once were.
She will not go with you.
Let her speak for herself. Rapunzel, you are the only family I know. Come with me, you and those beautiful babies, please. You leave me no choice.
As is often the way in these tales, in exchange for her youth and beauty, the witch lost her power over others. When the wedding with the prince was celebrated, Lucinda and Clorinda attended, wishing to win favor with Cinderella and share her good fortune. But as the sisters stood by the blessed couple, pigeons swooped down upon them and poked out their eyes, punishing them with blindness.
I see your princess found you. Thank you for the slipper.
I didn't think I'd had a prince.
I didn't think I'd ever find you. I didn't think I could be so happy.
And it came to pass, all that seemed wrong was now right. The kingdoms were filled with joy, and those who were certain to live a long and happy life. Ever after. All is ended, and it's not just for today, but tomorrow, and extended ever after. All curses have an ending, the reverses wiped away, all tenderness and laughter for forever after.
Happy hour, happiness, and happy ever after.
Dangerous and the past would often swerve. But they never lost their nerve, and reached the right conclusions, and they got what they deserved.
Not sorrow, tenderness, and laughter. Joy today and bliss tomorrow and forever after.
I
and the same far-off kingdom,
More than Daddy,
with the young princess, the Jack,
more than footmen.
and the baker and his family.
No, I wish.
I wish.
More than anything.
More love.
It's all in the summer festival.
More
But
love.
I wish.
I wish this was a festival.
More riches.
My kingdom up in the sky.
More than anything.
I wish we had more room.
But despite some minor inconveniences, they were all content.
I never thought I'd let
I never thought I'd find perfection. I never thought I could be so happy.
Not even happy moments since
Unbelievable objection. We haven't been thought I could be so happy.
Happy now, happy hence, happy ever after. We're so happy, you're so happy. Just as long as you stay happy, we'll stay happy.
With my cow.
Oh my God, let's go now.
Wishes may bring problems such that you regret them. Better that though than to never get them.
I'm gonna be the perfect one.
Be a perfect mom.
He's so
happy.
I never thought I loved my life. I would settle for another.
and to become a
I'm so happy. If only this cottage were a little larger.
I will expand our course in due time.
I expanded we could simply move to another
We will not
cottage.
move. This is my father's house. Now, my son's.
You raised your son alongside the rich.
Why is he always crying at night?
He's crying, he's fine. He didn't hold him as he was so fragile.
He wants love. Here.
I can't take care of him all the time. We have to go through thick and thin. We have to do so much to win. I never thought I'd be so much I hadn't been. I'm so happy.
Are you all right? And the baby?
Yes, he's fine.
Dude, have you done this to our house?
Always thinking of yourself. Look at my garden. Look up your garden. Look.
Destroyed.
What has happened? I was thrown to the ground. I saw nothing. What could do such a thing?
Wait,
No earthquake. Those aren't footprints. Who could do such a thing? Anything that leaves a footprint that large is no food.
you think it was a bear?
A bear? Bears are sweet. Besides, you ever see a bear with 40-foot feet? I tried. No sort of large. Usually they're linked.
Mental.
Imaginary. Extinct.
Giant.
Possible. Very, very possible.
A giant.
Maybe we should tell someone. And who are you going to tell?
The royal family.
The royal family. I wouldn't count on that family to snuff out a rat. With a giant, we'll all have to go to battle. A giant, the worst. A giant has a brain. Hard to outwit a giant. A giant's like us, only bigger. Much, much bigger. So big that we are just an expendable bug beneath its foot. We're moving.
And so the baker proceeded to the castle, but not before visiting Jack and his mother first.
Look, Milky White, it's the butcher.
The baker.
The baker. What can we do for you, sir?
I'm here to investigate the construction done upon my house today.
Jack has been home with me all day.
baker told Jack and his mother that he feared there was a giant in the land.
I can recognize the giant's footsteps. I can go to your house. No such thing!
Ma'am, any help at all?
I'm sorry, but you'll get that from us. I don't recall your help when there was a dead giant in my
A
backyard.
dead giant in the backyard is one thing, a crushed home is quite another.
Look, young man, I wouldn't worry. Giants never visit the same house twice.
I'm still taking the news to the castle nonetheless.
And when the baker reached the castle, it was the princess who greeted his news. The story unfolds.
Excuse me, madam, but this small man insists on seeing you.
Princess, I come to report the appearance of a giant in the land.
Where did you see a giant?
Well, I didn't exactly see one.
Then how do you know there's a giant in the land?
Our house was destroyed and there were footprints.
That can have been caused by any number of things. Now come along, I will show you to the door.
Wait,
A nearby household was visited by a giant not too long ago, descending from a beanstalk.
yes, I remember.
That giant was slain. Now come along.
Wait, please. Princess, we have a young child at home. This child was very difficult to come by, and his safety is of great importance to me.
Are we entirely alone now?
Yes.
I will take this up with the prince when he returns. Thank you.
I'm going off to sell the hog, Jack. Oh, no. Look, we don't want this hog in our midst, but there's a giant about the land.
But I know how to kill a giant.
Please, we've had our fill of giants.
Mother, if I could help.
Enough. Promise me you won't leave your surroundings.
Mother, I'm mad now.
You're still as a boy in your mother's eyes. Now promise? Promise?
What happened to your house?
We had a baking accident.
A baking accident.
There's no use in frightening the young thing.
You can't frighten her.
Well, I guess Rachel will have to do that in bread sweets. Besides, I'm all carrying.
Why such a load?
Oh, I'm looking at the granny. We had an accident too. I came home to find her house collapsed and the big wind blew in. I couldn't find my mother anywhere.
Oh no.
So I salvaged what I could, and now I'm off.
Oh, my friends, what news of you? What, another grave? What kind of trouble? Oh no, I can't investigate. A princess cannot go into the woods unescorted. Good idea. I will go and disguise myself and go to see what's wrong. Thank you.
We'll take you to Granny's.
No.
We are not going to let her go alone.
All right, I will take you.
I don't need anyone to take me. I've gone many times before.
But not when there is such winds blowing.
That's right. We'll all take you.
No.
I'm not going to stay here with the baby when a wind might return to this house too.
I know Mother made me promise, but I'm going to find that giant anyway.
Into the woods, it's always when you think you're last. Into the woods we go, begin to take it out and early.
Into the woods where light is clear, we've been before we got here. Into the woods away from here.
Find giants in the woods together this house.
Into the woods, it's time to go and make me home and make that go.
Into the woods, it's just another
giant.
You? Investigating news of a giant? Why, father would not even do that. That's business for your steward or less.
Well, what are you doing in the wood?
My Rapunzel has run off.
Run off.
She is a changed woman, prone to hysteric fits of crying moods that no soul could predict. I know not what to do.
What? Okay.
And Cinderella?
She remains well.
Does she? Do tell me, brother, what are you really doing here?
High in a tower like yours was, but higher, a beauty asleep. All around the tower, a thicket of briar, 100 feet deep. Constellation more keen, when the one thing you want is a thing that you not even see.
I found the casket entirely of glass. No, it's unbreakable. Inside, don't ask it, a maiden, alas, just as unwakeable, what unmistakable agony is the railway board. She has skin white as snow.
Did you learn her name?
No, there's a door standing guard.
Agony, such that princes must be.
Always enthroned to anything almost or something asleep.
If it were not for the thicket,
The thicket's no trick, it's thick.
it's the thicket.
The quickest is picking apart with a stick.
Yes, but even what crickets might think about blood.
Well, it's thick.
It's no sicker than your thing with dwarves.
Doors are very upsetting. Not forgetting the tasks unachievable, mountains unscalable, if it's conceivable, but unavailable. Agonies, oh, doesn't know what you miss.
While they lie there for years.
And you cry on their fears, what unbearable bliss. Agony that can cut like a knife. Ah well, back to my wine. Rapunzel, I must be off. Godspeed to you, brother. And after hours of searching for Granny, our intrepid travelers lost not only their way, but their patience as well.
Are you certain this is the right direction?
We went down the bell.
Perhaps he forgot the way.
The path is straight.
Was straight, now there is no path.
Where's the stream? Where's the lily pond? Where's Granny?
Calm down. Maybe we should just turn back.
No!
You will just have to find Granny's house without the path.
But Mother warned me we were straight from the path.
The path is straight from you.
Wait, over there in the distance. That
Yes.
looks familiar.
Her
Yeah.
grandson.
Get out of the way. Why are you
Move a bit.
Who might that be?
It's getting on my give me a hand. Oh, I'm sorry. Deal with it.
What brings you into the wood? A giant! I set upon the castle!
Oh no.
I warned you.
I don't make the policy, I just carry it out.
And I warned you that you can't count on a royal family to solve your problems.
I think it best if we go back to the village.
I wouldn't be in such a rush if I were you. Guess which path the giant took to the castle.
Oh no.
All that's left of my garden is a sack of beans. And there's not much left of your house either.
But I was told giants never strike the same house twice.
You heard wrong.
and then he spilled our end and our heart. Then he killed my husband. I must avenge the wrongdoings.
We are not responsible for him.
You're wasting your breath.
She's right. You can't reason with a dumb giant.
No, giants are dumb. Give me the boy.
We told you he's not here.
Oh, he's telling the truth.
The giant, who was nearsighted, remained convinced that she had found the lad. There was no consensus among them as to which course of action to take.
Please spell on her.
I no longer have my powers. If I did, you think I'd be standing here with all of you? Now we'll have to give her someone.
Who?
The steward. It's in his line of duty to sacrifice his life.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not giving my life up for anyone.
Don't take it personally.
I'm waiting.
You must understand, these were not people familiar with making choices. Their past experiences in the woods had in no way prepared them to deal with a force this great.
Excuse me. Would you like a blind girl instead? Misery.
We're not that miserable.
What are you talking about?
She doesn't want a woman. Fine. Fine. Then what do you suggest that we do?
I'm waiting.
It is interesting to examine the moral issue at question here. The finale of stories such as these dictates that. I'm sorry. I tell a story. I'm not a part of it.
That's right.
Not one of us.
You're always on the outside.
That's my role. You must understand that there must always be someone on the outside.
Well, you're going to be on the inside now.
You're making a big mistake.
Nonsense!
You need an objective observer to pass the story along.
Some of us don't like the way you've been telling it.
If you drag me into this mess, you'll never know how your story ends. You'll be lost.
Wait, he's the only one that knows how the story ends.
Do you think it'll be fun when you have to tell it yourselves? Think of your baby.
Yes, he's right. We have to let him go and put that away.
No, that's better. Don't you want to live in a world of chaos?
Here's the land!
I'm not the lad!
This is not the lad.
No, don't drop! Why did you push him into her arms?
You want to get rid of him too?
We might have thought of something else.
If it were up to you, the decision would never be made.
Now that he's gone, we'll never know what happens next. It's okay. We'll manage.
Must I search among you for the lad?
No!
Jack is just a boy! He's a children to me! And his soul is beloved now in exchange for magic beads! If anybody's to be punished, it's the man who made that mistake!
What nonsense!
He was your responsibility. Now I must punish him for his wrongs.
We suffered too! Do you think it was a picnic disposing of your husband's remains?
Your destiny and
What about our anger? What about our suffering? Who has been dancing about the kingdom?
Be quiet, said the giant!
I'll hide my son, and you'll never find him! You'll never, never find him!
I'm warning you.
And if you don't leave this instant, I'll get you for all that you've done!
Where is your son?
Is that you? No, this is not the boy. Stay here.
The boy is hiding in the steeple tower.
That's true, yes!
If he is not, I will return and find you.
Rapunzel.
Stay away from me!
No, step on!
She's in poor condition.
Wake up!
This is the world I meant. Couldn't you listen? Couldn't you stay content, safe behind walls, as I could not? Now you know what's out there in the world. No one stays untainted by the world. Only I, who loved you as you were. Only I, who's frightened less of her than them. No matter what you say, children won't listen. No matter what you know, children refuse to learn. Guide them along the way, still they won't listen. Children can only grow from something you love to something you love.
Things used to be so perfect, and now this? I don't think so that's normal.
We must be gone if we are to arrive before nightfall.
Where are you going?
We're off to a hidden kingdom.
We can't take everyone.
Fools, there is nowhere to hide.
We have to stay here and fight this thing together.
Listen, some people are meant for fighting giants, and others are not. I don't have the Constitution, and as long as I can be of no assistance, I'm going to go high. And plus, everything will work out fine in the end.
Not always.
I hope the giant steps on them all.
You shouldn't say that. You were thinking the same thing.
This is terrible. We just saw 3 people die.
Since when are you so squeamish? How many wolves have you carved up?
Wolf's not the same.
Ask the wolf's mother.
Stop it!
I suggest we find the boy now and give her what she wants.
If we give her the boy, she'll kill him too.
And if we don't, you'll kill half the kingdom. One step at a time. Maybe he'll apologize and make amends.
Yes, return the stolen goods.
Yes, you people are so blind. While you all continue talking about the problem, I'll find the lad and I'll feed him to the giant for lunch.
Are we really going to let her feed the boy to the giant?
No,
No, I'll have to find him first.
I'll go too.
Oh, stay here with the baby.
We'll fan out. It'll increase our chances of finding him. You stay here with the baby. I don't want you running about the woods.
You would leave our child with her.
Yes, the baby is asleep. He'll be safe here with her.
Oh, what if the giant were to return here?
Giant will not harm them. I know.
How do you know?
I know.
What if the
But
giant...
what if? Will only a giant's foot stop your arguing?
Just stay here with the baby, please.
Do you two always argue like that?
No, not really.
Seems like you do.
There's nothing wrong with having a little argument.
I see.
Milky! That's him? Jack! Milky! Here, come on. Stay here with the baby.
But I want to come.
No, you'll be safer here.
Don't go too far, please.
I'll only go 100 paces. If I do not find the boy, I'll come right back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jack! 5, 6. '81, '82, '83, '84. Hello, sir.
Hello.
You must be here to slay the giant.
Yes.
Have you come upon the giant yet?
No.
I have.
You have?
Yes.
And
Why might you be alone in the woods?
My husband and I were... It's a long story.
He would let you roam alone in the woods.
No. Actually, it was my choice. I'm looking for the lad.
Your choice? How brave.
Brave?
Yeah. Anything can happen in the woods. May I kiss you? Any moment we could crush. Don't fear.
This is ridiculous. What am I doing here? I'm in the wrong story. Wait. We can't do this. You have a princess.
Yes, I do.
And I have a baker.
Oh, well, of course you're right. How foolish. Foolishness can happen in the woods. Once again, please, let your hesitation pop. Any moment, big or small, is a moment. After all, seize the moment. Skies may fall any moment.
But this is not right.
Right or wrong, don't matter in the woods. Call me feelings, let's meet a moment. Life is often so unpleasant. You must know that as a peasant, best to take our moment present as a present for the moment.
Jack! Jack! Maybe once, maybe two, maybe three. What's wrong, man? May I be some service?
The tree has fallen. My mother's grave destroyed.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
My dreams have just been crushed.
Oh, don't say that.
It's true. You wouldn't understand.
Well, you can't stay here. There's a giant about.
I'm sure the prince will see to it that the giant is rid from our lands.
There's been no sign of the prince. No doubt he's off seducing some young maiden.
What?
Well, I understand that's what princes do.
And not all princes.
You look just like the princess, but dirty. You are a princess!
Please, please get up, get up. I am not a princess here.
What are you to do?
I must make my way back to the castle.
You haven't heard? We came from the royal family and the castle has been set upon by a giant.
The prince?
He was not with them. Come with me. You will be safer in our presence.
I must leave you.
Why?
The giant.
The giant? Oh, that giant! Yes! I will we find each other in the woods again?
This was just a moment in the woods. A moment shimmering and lovely and sad. Leave the moment, just be glad for the moment that we had. Every moment is a moment when you're in the woods. Now I want to slay a giant. That is what the next moment holds for me. I shall never forget you. How brave you are to be alone in the woods and how alive you make me feel. Goodbye.
What was that? Was that me? Was that him? Did a prince really kiss me? And kiss me? And kiss me? child that's a husband, no one lives in the woods. There are vows, there are ties, there are needs, there are standards, there are shoulds and shoulds. When a both that's dead, there's the answer, you're clever. Have a child for warmth and a baker for bread and a prince or whatever. Never! It's these words. Raise the backs, find the boy, join the room, stop the giant, just get out of these woods. Was it him? Yes, it was. Was it me? No, it wasn't. Just trick of the words. Just a moment. One peculiar passing moment. Must it all be either less or more, either plain or grand? Is it always or is it never? And that's what woods are for, or those moments in the woods. Oh, if life were made of moments, even now and then a bad one. Oh, if life were only moments, then you never knew you had one. First a witch, then a child, then a prince, then a moment. Who can live in the woods? That's against what you wish. Show me just for a moment. These are dangerous lives. Let the moment go. Don't forget it for a moment, though. Just remember when you've had it and you're back to war. Makes the earth beat more than it did before. Now I understand, and it's time to leave the
She should be back by now.
She said she will be home in faces. I'm sure she'll return.
No, I never looked for her. In which direction did she go?
Look who I found. Please don't let him get me to the giant. It's not our fault the giant wants you. You're hurting me. Let go of him.
Where did she find us? Where's my wife?
She's dead.
What?
I'm sorry. I came upon her. She was under a tree. He was sobbing over her like she was his own mother.
How can I let this happen?
I buried her in footprints.
What was I thinking? No, I should have gone with her.
Remorse will get you nowhere.
My wife is dead!
Wake up! People are dying all around you. You're not the only one to suffer a loss. When you're dead, you're dead. Now it's time to get this boy to the giant before we're all so much dead meat. Keep away from him. Leave him alone. This is no time to be soft-hearted. He's going to the giant, and I'm taking him.
Yes, he's the one to blame. It's because of you there's a giant in our midst, and my wife is dead!
But it is my fault, husband. Those beans you persuaded me to trade with my cow for beans, and without those beans there would be no stop to me out to the giant in the first place.
Wait a minute, magic beans for a cow so old and Manitoba like celebration. You told her they weren't this beans for the oversold. Oh, tell us who persuaded you to steal that gold.
See, it's your fault.
No,
So it's your fault.
no,
Yes, it is.
it's not.
It's true.
Wait a minute, but I already stole the gold to get my cow back from him.
So it's your fault.
Yes.
No, it isn't. I kept those beans for her house. What's worse, she managed to get a cabinet because we were
It's your father's fault, but the curse got placed, and the place got cursed in the first place. Then it's his fault.
So,
It was his fault.
no.
Yes, it is.
I guess.
Wait a minute, though I chopped down a beanstalk like that's clear, but without any beanstalk, then what's clear is how the second time you down there in the first place. Second place, yes.
How?
Well, have the other bean.
The other bean.
The other
Talking to the other bean.
So it's your fault.
my mind.
And whose is it?
Wait a minute, she has changed that bean to obtain your shoe, so the one who happened to the bean is you.
You mean that whole being that you're right? Oh dear, but I never knew it, so after all, don't look here. So it's her fault.
See, it's her fault, and it isn't mine at all.
What?
You had gone back up again. You were greedy to be that head.
But I got it from my mother, so it's her fault then.
Just a lot about the heart, but they can't do it.
The heart, yes.
I dared you. I dared you. I dared you. She said that I was scared. She dared you. So it's your fault.
You had dared to.
Well, if you had thrown away the bean in the first place,
He had dared to.
had risen in the first place.
In the first place.
It's your fault. Your fault. You're the one who let it go.
It's the last midnight. It's the last wish. It's the last midnight. Soon it will be blue. Told a little lie. Stole a little gold. Broke a little vow. Did you have to get your prince? Have to get your power? Have to get your wish? Doesn't matter how. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. It's the last midnight. It's the last glass. Nothing but a last midnight. Everybody's match flat. Nothing we can do. Not exactly true. We can always give her the point. No, of course, what really matters is the blame. Someone you can blame. Fine, if that's the thing you enjoy, placing the blame. If that's the aim, give me the blame. Just give me the boy. No. You're so pure, but stay here and in time you'll mature and grow up to be them. So let's fly, you and I, far away. I'm the hitshot one no one believes. I'm the witch. They're all liars and thieves like your father, just like you will be too. Why bother? They'll just do what they hear at the last midnight. So goodbye. Come get me the last midnight. Soon you'll see the sky fall. Jack, you wanna bean? Have another bean. Beans are made for making you rich. Let another sore. Here you want some more. Listen to the roar. Try to get a score. Well, you can blame another witch. It's the last midnight. It's the last. Now for its last midnight, I'm leaving you my last curse. I'm leaving you alone, screaming in the mess that you made and fix it all now. Time for me to get my friend back to what I know, back to long ago. Something so
Maybe I shouldn't have stolen from the giant. Maybe I shouldn't have strayed from the path.
Maybe you should have attended the ball.
Yes. Maybe you shouldn't have.
Where are you going?
Away from here.
But you said we had to find a way out of this together.
It doesn't matter whether we're together or apart.
But we need your help.
You guys don't understand. My wife was the one that really helped. Without her, I have nothing.
You would leave your child?
My child will be happy in the arms of the princess.
Wait. All right, come on. Jack!
I thought you were dead.
Not completely. However,
To me, you are.
is that true?
It's because of you all this happened.
No, I tried into the garden to steal your mother a gift. And I foolishly took some of those means for myself. How are we to know how we ever to know? And when she died, I ran from my guilt. And now, aren't you making the same mistake?
No.
Aren't you running away?
No more questions. Please. No more tests. Comes the day you say what for. Please. No more.
We disappoint, we disappear, we die, we don't.
What?
We disappoint and turn our feet, forgive though they won't.
No more riddles. No more tests. No more curses you can't undo. Left by fathers you never knew. No more quests. No more feelings. Time to shut the door. Just no more.
Running away, let's do it. Free from the ties that bind. No more despair or burdens to bear. Out there in the yonder. Running away, go to it. When did you have in mind? Have to take care, unless there's a where. You'll only be wondering blind. Just more questions. Different kind. Where are we to go? Where are we ever to go? Right away, let's do it. Why sit around, resign to rubble the sun? The farther you run, the more you'll feel undefined. For what you have left undone, and more what you've left behind. We disappoint, we leave a mess, we die but we don't.
Disappointed, turn against, difficult report. Like father, like son. No more giants waging war. Can't we just pursue our lives with our children and our wives till that happier day arrives? How to ignore all the wishes, all the curses, all the wars, all the lies, false hopes and goodbyes, the reverses, all the wandering one, even worse is still in store. All the giants, all the children, no more.
I knew you wouldn't give up.
Who would leave his baby? Sure looked like he was going to.
Give me my son. You're always right.
Then what are we to do?
We must come up with a plan.
What?
We all have to think.
If there were just some way we could surprise her.
She's too tall to surprise.
Oh, you're friends! We need your help now more than ever. We need to find a way to fell the giant. How can we help? What are the friends? I don't care. What matters now is that you can help. How can you help? You could do that? Oh, however can I thank you?
You could talk to birds.
The birds will help.
How?
They'll attack her. Peck at her eyes till she's blind.
What good will that do? Once she's blinded, she'll stagger about.
She'll get angry.
She'll crush us all.
Smear the ground with pitch. We'll lure her to an area smeared with pitch. Her shoes will get stuck and she won't be able to move.
And I'll strike her from behind.
Lure her where and strike her with what?
Yes, where? A tower.
What tower?
An old tower over there between those two trees.
Lead her to the tower.
All right. Here. Come on, let's go.
I'm excited.
Oh, no, cry, little one. I know you want your mother.
Hello.
The giant went in that direction.
Darling, I did not even recognize you. What are you doing here in the woods and in these clothes and with the baby? You must return to the castle at once. There's a giant on the loose.
The giant has already been to the castle.
No. Are you all right? My love, why are you being so cold?
Maybe because I'm not only love, am I?
Darling, I love you, I do. But it is true, yes.
Love me, why didn't you do straight?
Well, I thought that when I had you, I would never want more. And part of me is happier and more content than I've ever been. But alas, there's a part of me that still yearns for more.
Have on occasion wanted more, but that doesn't mean I've been in search of it. If this is how you behave as a prince, what kind of king will you be?
I was raised to be charming, not sincere. I didn't ask to be born a king, and I am not perfect. I am only human.
I think you should go.
Are you sure? I do love you.
Consider that I've been lost, a victim to the giant.
Is that what you really wish?
My father's house was a nightmare. Your house was a dream. Now I want something peaceful.
I shall always love the maiden who ran away.
And I, the final prince.
They're almost finished. See over there between those two towers? When the giant comes, send her over there. Good. I wanted to climb the tower too.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Oh, what's wrong? My granny's gone.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I think my mother and my granny would be very upset.
Why?
But they told me to always make them proud. And here I am about to go kill somebody.
Not somebody, a giant who's been doing harm.
But a giant's a person too. Aren't we to show forgiveness? Mother would be very happy with these circumstances.
Mother cannot guide you when you're on your own. Only me beside you, still alone. No one's alone. Believe me, no one's alone. Sometimes people leave you halfway through the book.
mother hears I've slain the giant.
Jack, your mother is dead.
Dead. Was she killed by the giant?
She was arguing with the giant, trying to protect him, and then she was dealt a deadly blow by the steward.
Why would he do that?
He was afraid that she was provoking the giant.
No one bring her back?
No.
The steward will pay for this. After we slay the giant, I will slay him.
He will do nothing of the kind.
But he shouldn't have killed my mother, right?
Well, I guess not.
Then he must die.
Well, no.
Why not?
Because that would be wrong.
What he did was wrong. He should be punished.
He will be somehow.
How?
I don't know. Stop asking me questions I can't answer.
I'm going to kill him.
Fine, then kill him. No. Don't. Right things.
Who knows what she'd say?
Who can say what?
Nothing's quite so narrow.
Things, right things.
Here you lost your way.
You decide
You are not alone. Believe me, no one is alone. Truly, you are just a finger. Say the signs word. Something felt to linger. Be heard.
No one has to know. Careful, no one ever knows.
People make mistakes.
Fathers,
Others, people make mistakes. Holding to their own. Thinking they're alone. Honor their mistakes. Everybody makes one another's terrible mistakes. Origins can be right. Giants can be good. You decide what's right. You decide what's good. Just remember, someone is on your side. Someone else is not. What we're seeing outside, maybe we forgot. They are not alone. No one is alone. Hard to see the light now.
just don't let it go.
Things will come out
Right now,
We can make it so.
Someone is on your side.
come on.
Here she comes.
Remember, don't let her know our plan.
Where is the boy?
We told you he's not here.
You know where he is. See that tower where the birds are clustered? Jack is in that tower, hiding.
Thank you. Now justice will be served, and I shall leave your kingdom.
Good heavens.
She doesn't look happy.
Ouch.
The club is stuck in her head.
But they've done it. She's slain.
She's all over. She's beginning to fall. She's beginning to fall this way.
Now let us all return home and hope that there will be no more children.
Where am I to go? I have no one to take care of me.
You have to take care of yourself, Jack. It's time.
No, it's not. I'll take care of them.
You will?
Yes, I'll be your mother now.
I don't want another mother. I want a friend. And a pet.
Of course, we'll let Emily go. So we'll be with you.
Oh! No!
It'll be fine.
My house is shambles and there's hardly any room for you. Of course you can come home with us.
And you shall join us too.
Will not return to the castle?
I will gladly help you with your house. There are times I actually enjoy cleaning. How proud your wife would have been of you.
How sad it is that my son will never know her. Maybe I just wasn't meant to have children.
Don't say that. Of course you were meant to have children.
But how would I think about being a father with no one to mother my child?
Just come and child.
Yes, child.
Look, tell him the story of how it all happened. Be father and mother. You'll know what to do.
Alone.
Sometimes people leave you.
Once upon a time, we didn't far off kingdom.
Careful the things you say. Children will listen.
Sad young life.
Careful the things you do. Children will see.
And the child was thinking,
And
his wife